Okay, so here's essentially another model, but with the thousands. You can see that I've added the thousands place in my place value chart that I've been modeling with, and that they've been doing. And again, if your child's not struggling with this, then they may not need the place value mat. It's just another level of scaffolding, but some kids need to do that physical exchange in order to really get why they're crossing things out over here. So let's take a look at the checklist again. It says, look at the number, which number is larger, circle it. And again, we're doing this place value by place value, so I have them circle the bottom. And it says, if the top number is larger, subtract. I can't do that, so go to the next step. If the bottom number is larger, go to the next place value. Is it a 0? If I go next door, this is a 0. So I'm going to go down to the yes column. It says put a box around the tens and the hundreds. And I kind of told them, I said, in this case, you're really doing the thousands and the hundreds. So we're going to stretch this a little further. But I'm going to box out my 10 at the end, essentially. I'm going to cross it out, just like it says, take the number away, and then I'm going to go back to the next place value next to it, not the ones place, and add. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to turn this into a 9, and this becomes a 10. Okay, what I just did for my kinesthetic learners is I took a thousands cube, and I said, can you give me 376 out of this giant cube? No, you cannot. So you have to do some exchanging. So what I modeled here is I took this away. Essentially, I traded it for 100 flats, which is still 1,000. My value did not change. But I need to exchange again because I still can't give you like 6 out of this because it's a big chunk of 100. So we're going to trade and take 1 flat, and we're going to exchange it for 10 tens rods. So that's what they're looking at. They're looking at 900s flats and 10 in the tens place, tens rods, if that makes sense. Okay, so they're going to start, I tell them, this is the part that messes kids up. They quickly just start trying to cross things out and put numbers without any meaning attached. So we need to take it back down to understanding while they're doing it. So I say, you are going to start this process over. You're going to start at the top of your checklist and you're going to do it again. So again, I cannot subtract yet for my ones place. So I'm going to go if the bottom number is larger, go to the next place value. Is there a 0 there? Now there's not. Now there's a 10. So cross out that number and take away is the next step. So I'm going to cross this out, turn it into a 9, and this now becomes a 10. What I just did was take one of these and exchange it. So now I have 9 tens rods, and I just exchanged it for 10 ones. So now they are back to being able to actually just do straight subtraction. So they can do 10 minus 6, 4, 9 minus 7, 2, 9 minus 3, 6. And I tell them always do a little double check. So 6 plus 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it does equal 10. 7 plus 2, does that equal 9? 7, 8, 9. Good. 3 plus 6, does that equal 9? 6, 7, 8, 9. If it's good and all your digits add up, you've subtracted. And again, they could also add 624 plus 376 to make sure that they got back to 1,000. Whichever way they want to check it is totally fine. Hope this helps.